So, Shinobis, welcome back to Fall of Porcupine. We're gonna get our hungover asses to work. We gonna do some good. Our homie is doing good, hopefully. We still haven't found your hat, but you know what I mean? Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet? No, I can't eat a thing. Ah, touch of the old stomach trouble. You could say that. It's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say. Are you cold? No. I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something to warm me up. Booze? Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind soul bought me a nice big mug of tea. With candy sugar even. Life don't get much better than that. Okay, so we have to see if we can get his hat. No, we can't go down here. Oh my, because I was gonna also say we gotta check and see if Maggie is down there so we can finish the story. Maybe we have to loop around. So go to the basketball courts from the side that Mia took us. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, they got this fixed though. That's nice. Damn it. All right, I guess we'll check after work. Morning, Ingrid. I've got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office. Uh-oh. And before your shift starts, too. Ooh, I think we're gonna be fired. Where's his office? Okay, Mr. Hedrick. Oh no. Sir, we all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We've heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. But Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken to Dr. Kukowski and Mr. Hedrick. I don't like to do this, but under the circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you are on leave until further notice. Ooh. Now for you, Mia, and Finley, I am also issuing you a warning. Oh, okay, good. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But this was on the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Okay, but no. You guys said to not talk about the damages on the hospital. We didn't do that. We just, got in a little kerfuffle. But as chief physician, I am liable for any incidences involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Now, please get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. Damn, that's tough, Carl. This is some bullshit. Carl? Good luck. Oh, is the doc not in? Sure she is. She's pretty much always here. She's in the break room. Dr. Kukowski's keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have a lot on her mind. Thank you. I'll go and see her then to start my shift. Yeah, you do that. Where have you guys been anyway? I've been rushed off my feet all morning. Well, we got called into the principal's office. Carl got expelled. Suspended, rather. Yo, Doc, the issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Kukowski, if I can just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. And you also know how imprudent your behavior was, given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin. It's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl's a good nurse. The best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. Can't accept the decision. I'm afraid we won't be able to do it. Nah, man, it is what it is. And I mean, it's not like things like this don't happen in real life, Stuff that you do outside of work is going to affect your work, you know what I mean? It's just business at the end of the day. All right, what we got to do? Talk to the bat, talk to the sick one, and then, okay. The bat is new. But the bat we have not met yet. What's up, man? I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there will be serious consequences for me. I can't read. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning. You're Miss Van Galeen, right? And you came to us yesterday with symptoms. Would you like to take a moment and explain again how you're feeling? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches, sensation of swimming in deep black sea but never reaching the shore. Same as usual, basically. That sounds terrible. I'm sure you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual? Well, more or less. The sensation has intensified over the past few days. Sharp chest pains, moments when I didn't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. A colleague advised me to get checked out after I fainted twice yesterday. Jeez, man. Do you have any pills you can give me? It sounds like you need like a surgery or something, man. Let me take a closer look at what's going on. All right, but please don't take too long. I missed that one. Whatever, we still got it. Your heart rate is incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. All right, I guess I could take an hour for lunch for a change. Can you give me the pills right now, or do I need to go to the pharmacy? You should stay here today for observation. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're going to give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medicine 3 times a day at meal times. That means today at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't need it in the morning. Oh my God, this guy. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any phone calls. And do not work. I'll try. I struggle with that too, man. As soon as I clock out at the 9 to 5, it's either editing, recording, something. And then on my days off, it's either editing, recording, or something. Oh, his brother's out. Okay. Oh, never mind. He's still here. It kind of looks like he's better. I'm doing great, Doc. Can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, but I'm not leaving without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs to rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep a few hours last night. Hell yeah, that's improvement. I want to go home with my brother. Slow down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Readings my ass, so you gotta take some pills. Okay, last time I messed up big time. Okay, why couldn't they all be this easy? We've got your bacteria under control now. You should be feeling better again soon. Rudy, you better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Did you hear that, Ollie? Soon we can go out and have fun again. I mean, I'm at work. Should I answer this? Hello? Greetings, hard-working fellow citizen. Hello, Carl. I wanted to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. All right, my favorite patient. How you doing, Miss Irma? It's gonna snow soon. Just in time for the hibernation festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that's made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? Same as always. Is something bothering you, my dear? Oh, you know, just everyday life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up. You know, I really got stuff to do today, but I guess before little Guliana was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right there and then I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, my travel journal to record my journey, and last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. Hell yeah, gamble your way to lodging and food and other things. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I had crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. Had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. Walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food in the country. And I challenged the owner to, what did I say? Hell yeah. What a degen. What a degen to look up to. If I rolled a higher number than she did, my meal would be on the house. I lost. Oh, okay, well, I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I'd also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant. Damn. In a year? Just scrubbing dishes and shit? That is insane. I had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition, my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter. My shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be. So I called the cab. Challenged the cab driver to a bet. Hell yeah. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride. Wherever I wanted to go and however long I wanted to go there for. I rolled the dice. I lost. Oh my gosh. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. Didn't get the chance to get out of my car much myself, though. But I still had a lovely time, and Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rearview mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. If we rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. But on the 3rd roll, disaster struck. The die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up and slammed the back of his head into a light fitting as he got back up. Spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then. When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other, the same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings. We worked hard. And 3 years later, we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. True words could have never been said by a true degen. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? Where's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's all right. You'll figure it out eventually. Okay, they're all okay. So they're all here. They're just in the wrong spots. Eyeball is here, and bone is there. Hell yeah. We got lucky with that one. Your fever's gone down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? We'll manage it. I'm gonna talk to the senior physician. I guess I'm gonna be missing the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we'd have you back in your feet by then, but this inflammation's proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less won't make a difference. You'll be going, though, I hope? Yes, I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold as to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son, Giuliano, he's always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you can bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. Okay, gotta remember that. Hazelnut candle. All right, gotta tell the doc that we're done, and then we gotta go do some grocery shopping. Gotta go today. Not bad. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. The Hibernation Festival is tomorrow. You know that, right? And what does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the Hibernation Festival is important to the people of Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year, and every year you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow, it must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. You're on the night shift tomorrow. Go and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by it before work. Are you going? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble. Hey. That was one time. It was really just Carl, all right? I didn't really instigate, Just, some words of encouragement. Maybe I should give you a smack in the mouth. Oh, wouldn't be the first time. Damn! All right, fight. I want to see it. Carl, don't be stupid. No, Carl, be stupid. Time to crack some skulls. Hell yeah. Use your horns. One for each one. He's not even a glass cannon. He's just ass. And with the other side. Bozo. They're gonna be on the night shift too. So get some rest and make sure you're nice and fresh for tomorrow. Is there anything else you need today? No, that's it for today. No, check in with Irma. I'm keeping an eye on her readings. And I'm gonna check on her again later. Have a good evening. And do try to avoid any major incident or accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty of opportunity between now and tomorrow night. Okay, buddy, I'm going. You're supposed to be in bed. I feel so restless. I can't. Oh, wait, there's blood on your coat. Wait a minute, are you bleeding? What? Oh, no. I was just downstairs in the cafeteria. I'm on a strict juice diet right now. Oh, my. If you start feeling strange, go straight back to bed. The night shift will be around soon to see whether your medication has started to take effect yet. Yes, sir. This is like the most laid-back hospital I've ever witnessed. Hey, Finley. Rough day, huh? You can say that again. Do you feel like coming over and cooking with me tonight? Maybe I'll feel better once I have something in my stomach. Sorry, I already said I'd meet up with Carl. I don't like Carl. Let's go with you, Mia. Let's go to the supermarket first. Oh, perfect. We can meet Carl there. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if Maggie's over here. Because then Mia can, maybe help write the story. Maggie, are you here? She is. I brought a friend. I spent the whole night thinking about the story. That was so much fun. I couldn't sleep at all. But my mom wasn't happy about it at all. I just couldn't get out of bed today. Almost missed breakfast. Really? Yeah. So, how's the story going to end? I can hardly wait to hear it. You want to know what I thought of? Definitely. So his fortress can fly? Yeah, sure. That's what makes it so evil. Are flying things more evil than non-flying things? There are in this world. I understand. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. No worries. She traveled for 2 whole days and 2 whole nights. That's when she spotted the flying fortress on the horizon. Everything near the fortress was empty and dead. There were no trees or flowers growing anywhere. Rivers of lava ran down from the walls of the fortress. Everywhere they looked, there were dangerous spikes and lasers. And Lord Tempa's guards were stationed at every corner. She thought about how she could reach the fortress. She took off her backpack and began rummaging through it. And what happens next? Don't stop now. I haven't really thought about all the cool stuff she could do. She's a heroine. There has to be something she's really good at. Shoot, I really thought I had it. No problem. Let's brainstorm together. It really wouldn't make sense that she was rummaging through her backpack. She's got telekinesis powers. A spear ain't gonna fit in that damn backpack. So athlete, yeah, maybe she's getting, I don't know, Gloves? Okay, he does not like the idea. Invisibility sounds kind of boring. Let's do potions. She liked that one, but not the ordinary kind with a hat and a magic wand. A really cool magician with really awesome potions and spells. So, what's Noelle's plan? She went to the striped ocean's beach. The sand there was super soft and pretty. She stood with her hands on her hips and thought things through. Right in the middle of the sea, she spotted a narrow pillar rising from the water. That had to be the portal the hooded guy had mentioned. She spread a big blanket on the ground and took off her backpack. What? Does she want to have a picnic before she returns to saving the world? No way. She's way ahead of you. Just wait and see. On her travels, she had gathered many berries, herbs, and other stuff. All of this she carefully spread on her blanket. She then pulled 2 small pots and an ever candle from her backpack. It's called that because you can light it wherever you go. You can even adjust its temperature. She squeezed the juice from the berries, chopped the nuts, mashed the herbs. Soon, colorful liquid was bubbling in the 2 pots. What was she brewing? You'll find out soon. She knew what she was doing. Then she heard a noise, and her worst fears came true. Splash, splash, splash it made. Splash, splash. 2 seaweed creatures appeared from behind a rock. They walked straight into the water. Seaweed creatures are actually pretty peaceful, you see. They've made it their job to protect the ocean, and they made it their way to the portal. Okay. Did they maybe want to save the planet as well? Maybe she could give them stone? It's not that easy. Seaweed creatures aren't really in a small talk. Talking to them is really difficult. I get it. So all of this could lead to a misunderstanding? Maybe. She filled the small bottle with one of the liquids. The other one she immediately drank with the help of a huge soup ladle. She burped out loud once, and many tiny bubbles came out of her mouth. That meant that the potion had done its work. She took off her shoes and walked into the water. Just like that, without a diving suit at all? Yup, just like that. She closed her eyes and dove underwater. Then she took a deep breath. The potion worked. She could see, hear, and breathe without any problems. Wow, it's like Minecraft. She dove to the ocean floor and saw the bluish-green glow of the portal and the 2 seaweed creatures. They both noticed her as well and got ready to attack. She had to be quick. She took the small bottle and emptied it in one big gulp. Her head grew to twice its original size. Her hair was as green and slimy as seaweed. The seaweed creatures lowered their weapons. Only, they weren't even weapons. They were cleaning supplies. Okay. She opened her mouth and spoke fluently in the language of the seaweed creatures. Both of them had been put on cleaning duty. No one was allowed to touch the portal until it was squeaky clean. She offered them her help. They hesitated, but her magic had impressed them. In the end, they agreed, and together they got to work. It wasn't easy, but eventually they made it. The portal was as good as new. The 2 seaweed creatures thanked her and left. She spotted an opening shaped like the runestone. She inserted the stone. The whole sea started shaking. For a moment, everything was completely quiet. Then suddenly, there was a loud bang. And even here, deep beneath the ocean, you could see the sky. It glowed in electrifying blues and greens. She went back ashore. And then she noticed something. The black hole was gone. And it had left colorful, comforting swirls of glitter high up in the sky. You'd be able to see them for many years to come. That night, she fell asleep beneath the new starlit sky. She had done it again. Wow, I really did it. Nah, it was like a 50-50. Wow, let's go shopping. Any requests? Whatever you feel like. I trust your judgment. Great, back in a minute. Oh, she's done. Mia, have you seen this poster? About the hibernation festival? Yeah, of course. They're all over town. You think we can make a stew today? The posters really got me craving one. A stew. I was actually planning to make stuffed parsnips, but sure. We'll make stew today. We don't even need any different ingredients. You're the best, Mia. No problem. Shall we go? Yes, please. Before Carl sees us. Damn, girl, this is a nice place. Holy! See, Finley, this is what your place would look like if you actually kept it clean. Oh, and she got the built-in oven too. Golly, your apartment is amazing. Thank you. I haven't really gotten used to it yet. Trying to make it feel like home, though. But how can you afford it? Don't we earn the same? Have I been ripped off? Probably. Or you just don't know how to save. No, we have the same salary. But weren't you going to help me cook? What? Yeah, sure. Let's get started. What do you want me to do? Just a moment. Nah, start it up. What else are you going to do in here? Huh? Take a shit? Cooking is art. Mia needs the right amount of ingredients. Look at the list to see how much of each ingredient you need and try to cut them in the correct place using square. The display on the scale show the total weight of the ingredients. The right half of the ingredients will be weighed for the rest. So we need 65? I don't understand this. Why is it always like a little less? Oh my God, I can move it. I didn't know that. Oh, you're going too far, Finley. Go back. This minigame does not run the best. Damn! Well, this is gonna come out like shit, probably. That was incredible. Never mind, it tastes fucking delicious. I'm glad you liked it. You did a great job helping me out. It's almost as if I prepared the ingredients myself, because you did. The stew contest. You should totally take part. What? Me? Nah, I couldn't. I'm sure that's just for the pros. Mia, you are a pro. If you put a stew like this on people's tables tomorrow, you're sure to win. Okay, I'll do it. And you'll win. Yeah, I'll win. Yeah. You want a hand with the dishes? No thanks. I have a dishwasher. Are you sure we're on the same salary? All right then. I'll be on my way now. Thanks again for the invitation. I feel much better now. I'm sure I'll be out like a light when I get home. I can even sleep in. I'm on the night shift tomorrow. I'm afraid I'm on early. But I'll see you at the Hibernation Festival afterward. I can't wait. Wow, I haven't slept well in ages. I guess my body needed it. No crazy dreams. No thunderstorms. Just sleep. Oh no. Who is it? If it's Carl, I'm not home. All right. We'll get to it. We'll get to it in the next episode. I feel like the next one is going to be the final one because it seems like the Hibernation Festival is the thing that, is full circle. There's always that one thing, right, with these like shorter games. Damn it, I'll get to the door tomorrow. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and like the video, sub, click the bell icon, follow me on Twitter. Let me see in the comments all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. Much love, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.